What if I told you that the secret to building massive wealth isn't about luck, a six-figure salary, or even flashy investments? What if it's about following a few simple, timeless principles that anyone can apply, no matter where you're starting from? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, here's the kicker. Warren Buffett, the man who turned $100 into billions, has been using these exact principles for decades. And today, I'm going to break them down for you. Stick around, because this could be the most important 10 minutes of your financial life. But before we dive in, let me ask you this. How would your life change if you could stop worrying about money? If you could wake up every day knowing you're in control of your financial future? That's the power of Buffett's wisdom, and it's closer than you think. Ready to unlock it? Let's go. 1. Start early, compound often. Buffett's first rule? Start early and let compounding work its magic. He calls it the eighth wonder of the world. Imagine planting a seed and watching it grow into a massive tree over decades. That's what happens when you invest early. For example, $10,000 invested at a 10% annual return grows to over $174,000 in 30 years. The key? Time. The earlier you start, the more your money multiplies. But here's the thing. Compounding isn't just about money. It applies to skills, habits, and relationships too. Spend 30 minutes a day learning a new skill, and in a year, you'll be in the top 1% of people who've mastered it. Buffett started investing at 11 years old, and look where he is now. The lesson? Don't wait for the perfect time. Start today, no matter how small. Your future self will thank you. 2. Live below your means. Here's a hard truth. You can't out-earn bad spending habits. Buffett, one of the richest people on the planet, still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Why? Because he knows that spending less than you earn is the foundation of wealth. Every dollar you save is a dollar that can grow for you tomorrow. It's not about deprivation. It's about intentionality. Think about it. If you're spending every paycheck on luxury cars, designer clothes, and expensive dinners, you're trading long-term freedom for short-term gratification. Buffett's lifestyle proves that true wealth isn't about looking rich. It's about being rich. The lesson? Lie below your means, save the difference, and invest it wisely. That's how you build real financial freedom. 3. Invest in yourself. Buffett once said, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Whether it's learning a new skill, reading books, or improving your health, nothing pays off more than self-improvement. He spends 80% of his day reading books, annual reports, newspapers. Why? Because knowledge compounds. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make, financially and otherwise. But here's the best part. Investing in yourself doesn't have to cost a fortune. Libraries, free online courses, and mentorships are all within reach. Buffett himself took a public speaking course early in his career, and it transformed his confidence and communication skills. The lesson? Never stop learning. Every dollar and every hour you invest in yourself will pay dividends for life. 4. Avoid debt like the plague. Let's get real. Debt is a wealth killer. Buffett's advice? Avoid it like the plague. He's seen countless people, even those with high incomes, get stuck in financial quicksand because of credit card debt, car loans, or oversized mortgages. His rule? If you're smart, you're going to make a lot of money without borrowing. Interest works against you when you're in debt, so pay it off as fast as possible. But it's not just financial debt Buffett avoids. He also steers clear of time debt, overcommitting to activities that don't align with his goals. He's known for saying no to most things, ensuring his time is focused on what truly matters. The lesson? Avoid unnecessary debt. Prioritize financial independence and protect your time like it's gold. 5. Think long-term. Buffett's secret to success? Think long-term. He doesn't chase quick wins or get swayed by short-term market trends. When he buys a stock, he's not thinking about next week or next year. He's thinking about where that company will be in 10, 20, or even 50 years. This patient, long-term mindset has made him one of the most successful investors in history. And here's the kicker. This principle applies to every area of life. Whether it's your career, relationships, or personal goals, good things take time. Buffett says, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. The lesson? Stop chasing instant gratification. Focus on the big picture, and let time work in your favor. 6. Give back generously. Despite being one of the richest people in the world, Buffett has pledged to give away 99% of his wealth to philanthropic causes. Why? Because he believes that wealth is a responsibility, not just a privilege. He once said, if you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. Giving back isn't just about money. It's about making a positive impact. Whether it's through time, skills, or resources, helping others creates a sense of purpose and fulfillment. The lesson? True wealth isn't just about what you accumulate. It's about what you contribute. And that's the ultimate measure of success. 7. Be patient and think long-term. Buffett's success is built on one word: patience. He once said, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. While others panic during market crashes or chase quick wins, Buffett stays calm and focused on the long game. He doesn't invest in companies for a year. He invests for decades. This mindset has made him one of the most successful investors in history. But patience isn't just about investing. It's a life skill. Whether it's building a career, nurturing relationships, or mastering a skill, good things take time. Buffett's secret? He doesn't let short-term setbacks derail his long-term vision. The lesson? Stop chasing instant results. Plant your seeds, water them consistently, and wait for the harvest. Patience pays, big time. 8. Focus on what you understand. Buffett has a simple rule: never invest in something you don't fully grasp. He calls this staying within your circle of competence. For example, he avoided the tech boom in the 1990s because he didn't fully understand it. And when the bubble burst, he was proven right. Instead, he stuck to industries he knew well, like insurance and consumer goods. This focus has been a cornerstone of his success. This principle applies to life too. Whether it's your career, business, or personal decisions, focus on areas where you have expertise. Don't chase trends blindly or try to be a jack of all trades. As Buffett says, it's not about how big your circle is. It's about knowing its boundaries. The lesson? Stick to what you know and expand your knowledge gradually. Mastery beats mediocrity every time. 9. Surround yourself with great people. Buffett credits much of his success to the talented individuals he's worked with over the years, like his business partner Charlie Munger. He believes that the people you surround yourself with shape your decisions, habits, and ultimately, your success. As he famously said, it's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. This isn't just about business. It's about life. Surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. Whether it's mentors, friends, or colleagues, your circle influences your mindset and actions. The lesson? Choose your tribe wisely. Success is contagious, and so is mediocrity. Surround yourself with greatness, and you'll rise to the occasion. 10. Keep it simple. Buffett's investment strategy is surprisingly simple. He doesn't use complex algorithms or chase exotic financial instruments. Instead, he looks for businesses with strong competitive advantages, loyal customers, and consistent earnings. His advice? You don't need to be a rocket scientist. Investing is not a game where the guy with the 160 IQ beats the guy with the 130 IQ. Simplicity applies to life too. Overcomplicating things often leads to stress and poor decisions. Whether it's your finances, career, or personal goals, focus on the basics and execute them well. As Buffett says, there seems to be some perverse human characteristic that likes to make easy things difficult. The lesson? Keep it simple. Complexity isn't a sign of intelligence. Simplicity is. 11. Give back generously. Despite being one of the richest people in the world, Buffett is also one of the most generous. He's pledged to give away 99% of his wealth to philanthropic causes, primarily through the Gates Foundation. Why? Because he believes that wealth is a responsibility, not just a privilege. He once said, "If you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. Giving back isn't just about money. It's about making a positive impact. Whether it's through time, skills, or resources, helping others creates a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Buffett's generosity reminds us that true wealth isn't just about what you accumulate. It's about what you contribute. The lesson? Use your success to make the world a better place. That's the ultimate measure of a life well lived. 12. Stay humble and keep learning. Here's something you might not expect. Despite his success, Buffett remains remarkably humble. He lives modestly, speaks plainly, and never stops learning. He spends hours every day reading and says, "The more you learn, the more you earn." His humility and curiosity have been key to his longevity in the investing world. This mindset is crucial for anyone looking to grow. No matter how much you achieve, there's always more to learn. Stay open to new ideas. Admit your mistakes and never let success make you complacent. As Buffett says, it's what you learn after you know it all that counts. The lesson? Stay humble, stay curious, and keep growing. That's how you build a legacy that lasts. And there you have it. 12 powerful lessons from Warren Buffett that can transform not just your finances, but your life. Whether it's starting early, living below your means, or giving back generously, these principles are timeless and actionable. Remember, wealth building isn't about shortcuts. It's about consistency, discipline, and making smart choices over time. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to take control of their financial future. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you'll see the results. Thanks for watching, and remember, your financial freedom is closer than you think. See you in the next video.